She makes my heart do funny things, says Luna, referring to Cosette, because I am a fucking idiot and like I said shit before I started recording and then followed up as if I wasn't recording. My brain is becoming soup as we speak. That is understandable, says Luna. Thank you. Now the time has come. Stalling has been banned in Quebec. So now I must go to the Burning Sea. That's what I was gonna say. Fuck. The Burning Sea. Go there we will be. Might as well be doing a listen of all the lost themes while I work on this drawing, says Fire. Peak, honestly. Oh. Lost is just how I was pronouncing LOS. Legion is stationary. Fire's brain rotting over Paper Mario the Origami King, which is so goddamn peak. Shit. What? Oh yeah, I was going back to Ship Shape. Bayum bayum baya dum ba-dum baya bum ba-dum ba-daya bum ba-dum ba-dayum ba-dum. Faye has been assigning all of us roles for a hypothetical Legion of Stationary Voice project, says Luna. Don't know if anything will ever come of it, but it's fun to think about. That's pretty damn cool. Your rubber band. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is I, Rubber Bands. I'm the rubberiest of bands. Oh my. The itsy bitsy islet went up the water spout. Oh, by the way, this is the one that they named this track after, Bitsy Islet, even though Shrunken Islet appears in the second sea, and this one only appears in the third sea. Anyway, what was I doing? Mario! Yatta tutto matato. Don't sound exactly like that, unfortunately, says Luna. If I remember correctly, Alistera's colored pencils, Mocha's hole punch, Faye's stapler, Yomiya's scissors, Cecil's stapler, and Girahim's ollie. Argyle, of course, does not speak or sing. Sora will be the Handaconda, since I know he likes the Handaconda a lot and deserves to have a role. Based, honestly. I meant tape. Faye is tape. That is based. I was having a stupid moment. Oh, also, oh my god, like... You could not have chosen a better one for Yomi. Like, that is perfect. That is perfect for her. Yo, no, and also, yo, no way, it's Racism Island. Anyway. I ain't going to Racism Island just yet. I'm checking if there's anything else, anything at all. I really don't want to have to meet Loden, or Layden's assistant, as the game calls him, because they couldn't be fucked to give the main antagonist of the island a fucking name. It was Girahim, but the Yomi turned out to be a Japanese sword fighter with a strong bloodlust, so the switch was immediately made, said Luna. Awesome. Faye could certainly be a good director. Hell yeah, they could. I was just turning up the fan on my part, don't mind me. It is time to head to Racism Island. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I said this while Sora was fronting a while ago, but Luna, consider the following. Transfemchilium. You transfem chili. Yeah. Thanks. I really liked the idea too. It literally came to me out of absolutely fucking nowhere. One day, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. That is my headcanon now. Sometimes the best ideas come out of nowhere. So true, Luna. So true. Alright, I need to use the defense beans I got, that I worked nearly 25 minutes for. And they both go to Mario. Yay! Anyway. Haha, I stole 2 of the crates from Luigi. Grr! I didn't do anything, I'm telling the truth anyway, look. Why is everyone on the island against me? Look. Layden's assistant. Like, literally everything on the Mario wiki calls him Layden's assistant. Bro doesn't have a fucking name. Like, as said at the end of Bulbfish, he's literally Layden's son. And is the main antagonist of Bulbfish Island. They didn't give Bro a name! I find it strange that they would leave certain characters unnamed, says Luna. I understand for basic NPCs, but again, Bro's the main antagonist of the island! What the fuck? Cecil is also very excited about the fishies and their eggs, says Luna. Oh, hell yeah, Cecil is awesome. Oh, by the way, did you hear what Cecil managed to pull off last night? Still so proud of Bro. I did, says Luna. I gave him the biggest hug afterward. I don't think he realizes just how good his voice work has gotten. He still tends to stick his tongue out farther than most humans would saying D or T sounds, but that's about the only thing I've noticed. He improved so much so quickly, says Fire. Yeah, exactly. Like, genuinely, when he was in the fronting in the call last night, he was mentioning how, like, I'm not gonna try to hide my lisp because I'm tired, and I was like, yeah, that's okay, but I was genuinely shocked that, like, in a pleasant way, mind, I was genuinely pleasantly shocked that, you know, he didn't have a lisp. Like, he's really gotten so good. In L. Hell yeah, Ultra Mushroom. He's been trying to put in a bit of practice every day, and it's gone so well for him. Remember you were here when he first tried talking? I think it was around a month ago? He could barely say Twisty Island. Yeah, I think I was. I think I was here when he first tried talking. And yeah, Faye does have the tape attitude. Oh, I do dare say. What are you doing here, you young rapscallion? I'm gonna touch the streamer wrapped above the sea. I do not know where I was going with the words. I'm going to get my coat. I am going to leave. I have left the building. Anyway. Also, I want to show you something really sad real quick. My girlfriend changed so suddenly. I'm still bewildered by what's going on. Maybe she's mad at me because I discovered her secret snack stash and ate it all. Like, seems kinda cute if not a little okay, but then... There's someone else in the house. I wish she would leave. I don't want to be near anyone else right now. She's glowed. Just like there's small, sad stories like that. And if you're still fronting by the time we get there, there's something I really want to show you. For a lot of coins. You know, if you're still fronting, still here, etc. Oh, yes, the man and his family on a lot of coins. Just the man when you first arrive on the island, and it's like, man, I miss my family. You know what, I'll just go ahead and... yeah, all the families of a lot of coins are struggling, so true fire. Like, genuinely. Just again, the man's like, yay, I'm reunited with my family, I'm so happy. And just the wife and the 2 children are happy to be back. But then, after this scene, they're gloamed for the entire rest of the game up to Reclusa World. And, like, he remarks, like, literally, even though we're together, I feel more distant from them than I ever have before. And then, after Goober World, you know, Reclusa World and all of that, like, he's even more sad. Because, you know... they're acting creepy. And they're still ignoring him. Man could not catch a break. Hope everything turns out alright with this man after the story, says Luna. I hope they do. Holy shit. Like, genuinely. They deserve so much better in the story. Just like a holy shit. And again, I also mention Cosette so much, but just like as well, like, she can't catch a break either. There's so many people in this game that just can't fucking catch breaks. Also, implied propaganda. This is why I wish to go to Concordia. My mama instincts are too powerful to let the people there continue to hurt after the saga includes, says Luna. Yes. Also, pay very close attention to this Justice guy. This guard guy. Because even though he doesn't have an actual name, like, something really, like, pay attention to what he says, like all his wishes to talk about justice. And I'm going to show you something after we progress a little further. Also, the others, of course, wish to go there for anarchical purposes, says Luna. I'm just there to heal. Maybe kiss Cosette, as selfish as it seems. Damn. You, me, that one arms meme, you know, where they're holding the hands and just flexing their arms, just wanting to kiss Cosette. Holy fucking shit, she deserves to be loved. Hell yeah. Cosette deserves all the love in the world. Yeah, that catnap, yeah. Well, that catnap wasted no time, says Luna. Yeah, pretty much frame one. But also frame one of them's fucking dead. See, this is one of the benefits of actually getting to use the B button. Okay, one thing I'm gonna do, I am going to finally remove the bangles. HP bangles, but they were useful in that long slog. Yeah, genuinely, like, it's part of why, like, Technicky and Cosette, Tech-Zet is, like, pretty much my, like, the OTP I have in Mario and Luigi Brother shit. Like, they're the OTP I have. Like, genuinely just two characters that it's just very clear have very little or strained confidence in themselves, but are able to see the good in others, just building each other back up. They deserve each other, says Luna. They have a lot to connect over and go very well together. It's a shame they don't interact too much at canon. I know, right? It's like, we could tell, like, with so many characters, like, just with how they talk and interact with other people. Like, Make It and Technicky and also Make It. Like, they're two of several characters, like, you cannot look at them and tell me they're straight. You cannot look at them and tell me that. Whatever Diode and Emmett had was not straight, says Fire. So true. Why do you think I called them the gay people? Oh, also on my end, at least, Fire, you sent that message at 4:20! The funny. This is such a queer game without trying to be a queer game, and I appreciate it greatly, says Luna. Honestly, same. Like, even without trying to, it has so many interesting, just, you know, just like, all those sorts of underlying things. And again, like, Sorrel's talked about it before, but it just really is, like, one of the perfect games to dissect under a gender studies or like any sort of social studies kind of lens. Because Concordia is such a tragically fascinating society. Perhaps that can be a project we work on in the future, says Luna. Hell yeah. And even if I don't dissect Concordia as a whole, I would love at some point to at least try to dissect Cosette. Like, just show, you know, what I've picked up on her, what I've sort of extrapolated from everything in the game, and just what it says about the society that we're trying to rebuild. And the kind of society we're leaving as a result. Because again, Cosette is the most tragic villain in the Mario & Luigi series. It's not even a contest. She is the perfect example of a villain that became a villain, was able to be molded into one because she was left so thoroughly behind. And it can be both, says Luna. Cosette is evidence of what Concordia is really like and a product of its failings. Exactly. Genuinely, everything wrong with Concordia, like, just from, like, little bits of dialogue about Cosette here and there, and just little bits and bobs, we can well and truly extrapolate how fucked it is. It's like, for most characters, the ending of Brothership is probably a happy ending. But for Cosette specifically, it's more bittersweet than anything else. Faye is getting riled up over this, and I can't say I blame them, says Luna. Cosette deserves to rest, poor thing. Indeed she does. Also, I am sorry if I'm actually upsetting any of y'all. I didn't expect to, get, brain-holed into that for such a fat minute. We're not upset, Faye's just very passionate about social justice, says Luna. Also, oh yeah, figured I should go ahead and mention. I'm completely down to voice Buddy as well, says Fire. Hell yeah! If you want to do that whenever we get to Gold Truck, I am not opposed at all. He's the only one I need some solid practice on. I know Matekin and Starla like the back of my head, but I haven't done a lot with Buddy. Very fair, Fire. Very fire. I almost said very fire. Fair. Fuck me. Very fire could work as a phrase, said Luna. Oh, gee, so true. You know, this is a very fire moment, trademark. Copyright 2025. Got it. Oh yeah, it was in the Boldfish Underground. Oh, also, fun fact. In my soundtrack release for this game, I call this track Sneaky Underground Sleuthing. Or, for short, SUS. When the boldfish is sus. I was just saying, sus. Man, gotta love Discord. Discord, my beloved. Oh, yeah. Catnap ran at me frame 1. What an asshole. The Journey playlist has ended and we have switched to 80s, says Luna. Hell yeah! 80s music is pretty poggers. Hell yeah, fire. I know that feeling, then some. Like, I've wound up looping certain Undertale alternate tracks for like a half hour, or maybe even a full hour before. Brain rotting over music is so fair. It's a so fire moment. I'm trolling. Looping songs is a practice we are very familiar with. Alistair's been looping Minos Prime with lyrics since Friday evening, says Luna. Yeah. I'm so close to reaching another level, chat. Though right now I'm level 23. Like TC Nick 3. Oh, hell yeah. I have so much money in this run. And unlike the B button run, I get to use it. It has been so satisfying getting to spend money in this challenge. You would not fucking believe, chat. Part of me honestly hopes I don't have another moment exactly like Gloam Pipe Gunk in the B button run. Because, like, again, like, Gloam Pipe Gunk was so difficult, he defined the endgame in that run. Literally, as soon as he was beaten, absolutely everything was a joke. And that was no fun at all. Genuinely, pretty much the only interesting thing that happened in the endgame, like in regards to what I could be talked about in a video, was my realization that I'd fucked up big time with Make It. Yeah. Oh my god, I love when that happens. When I get hit and Luigi just freezes in midair and does his pose. It's so goddamn funny. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I will say as well, I genuinely am glad you've been able to be here for, like, some of the filming process this time, Luna, because, like, take this with a grain of salt. Because again, my memory is not entirely being reliable for me. But I don't think you were able to be there for any one of the days where I was doing filming for the minimum B button run. Also, Sorrel had a few ideas for some alterations to some scenes in the Deventry route document last night, so I've been making those small changes in the background. It's lovely to be here. You are correct, I don't think I was here for the B-Button challenge, much if at all. I've certainly been watching, but I don't think I ever fronted, says Luna. Okie dokie. It's time for Luigi to commit sleep. And now it's time for us to get cutscened!
Okay.
Also, damn. There's a reason I called this part Welcome to Racism in the B button run with the raw footage. Because genuinely, they instantly suspect the outsiders. Layton's assistant frames them frame one. Well, it's pretty simple if you think about it. These two are outsiders. I mean, did this sort of thing happen before they came to our island? Being framed! They don't think we're guilty of excessive public displays of affection. Quiet, thief. You can't talk your way out of this. We have a billion eyewitnessy types. That's a lie! And yet, literally, just they immediately frame the foreigners. And when it turns out it was Loden himself, they're just like, can't you just let him off the hook? And they do let him off the hook. It's so cooked. Also, I love how one of Bernadette's sound effects is literally meow. Faye is playing an upheaval of bulbfish. I shouldn't be surprised, says Luna. Honestly, this is pretty much the only time I'm gonna say it directly, since I know you've been reining Faye in on a lot of things, but Luna, just this once with bulbfish, let Faye cook. Let them cook. I'm hearing them out, says Luna. Awesome.
Oh, yeah! Okay.
Oh, awesome. Know when to let the revolutionary be revolutionary, she says? Yeah! Revolution. Whee! Support their upheaval of Concordia's entire society, don't get me wrong, says Luna. I just don't want them to be violent about it. This place could use some changing. Yeah, changing is the word. I have to go now. My planet needs me, says the Secret Snatcher. An empty house, this do not be. The Secret Snatcher is such an interesting character, full of gossip and rumors, and yet is only relevant on this island, says Luna. Cecil is also very excited about the Bulbfish pen. Yeah! Like, you know what? Hold on, let me check empty house first. Then we'll go back and do a little something real quick. A max nut! That is peak to have at this point in the game. How did I not notice that in the B button run? Anyway. Oh, is there a random max nut in the hammock, I wonder? Your guess is as good as mine. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and show you real quick. Look at the little fishies! Got showing the fishies for Cecil real quick. They're so cute, says Cecil. Yeah! They're adorable! Anyway, onward we now go. I'm gonna get some information and bully. Bully the security guard's brother.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
He also says they need a bigger pen, says Luna. So true. Tell Cecil he's spitting facts.
Oh, yeah. Carabito, realmente. Guachata. Considerate por.
Otters may eat fish, but our little man is nothing if not compassionate towards as many people as possible. Hell yeah. Cecil's one of the nicest peeps I know. I'm claiming to love justice, but it's not my highest priority. Huh? Look, you gave us a whole bunch of chances to prove ourselves, right? If you were such a bad guy, there's no way you'd have let us into the underground area. Deep in your heart, you definitely want this crime solved. Ain't that right? Such kind words coming from a flying pig and a pair of all too nice brothers. Not a pig. Well, things are clear enough now. Declare the final challenge passed. I knew in my heart that I could trust you. So, resolve this incident. Here is the spare key. Good work. Now where did I put it? Mods, gloam this man. What's up? Where's the key? Get lost! I'm not giving you the key! What? You said you trusted us! Trust you? Nonsense! Amazing how Gloam changes someone so quickly, says Luna. Yep. I don't even want to talk to you! He's gone loopy, like the other weirdos on this island. But it happened so fast. I don't trust anyone but me! I need to get away from everyone! The sooner the better!
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, here is the reason I told you to keep that character in mind. He goes over here after he's gloamed and stays here for the rest of the game, I'm pretty sure. Justice? What is justice? And who benefits from it? We're born. We die. We're lucky if we see any justice. The idea that justice is for regular folks is nonsense. Yet Faye just called this introversion and overstimulation cranked up to 1,000,000. Yeah, that is so true, Luna. And he's correct about justice, though, says Luna. Yeah, but, like, in the context of the game, like, it definitely, like, points... It's one of the things that I point towards when I explain that, like, gloam isn't just, like, that. It's, like, all of those things. Like, so many negative thoughts and emotions. Just all of the things that they would never say out loud. So many things that get buried deep down. And even before we meet Cosette properly, Even before we figure out that Cosette is Zocket, we have this to support that. It is good commentary about how one thing could bring out the worst in us, says Luna. So true! Oh, hold on, let me unlock that door first. I'm sorry! I'll never do anything bad ever again, I promise! Listening to them weird couples lovey-dovey make-believe stuff is unjust punishment! I just couldn't resist reading that one. I've never read it before. My goodness, that poor person, says Luna, but yeah.
Go time. Let's go.
Man, I just had food not that long ago and I'm starving. I hate dealing with this because
Oh yeah.
just like it's one of the things that I've been dealing with since I haven't been able to get my
Let's go.
medicine, the Sembutide.
Oh yeah.
Like, just hunger surges. They are not fun.
Yeah. Go time.
Don't want to burn through all of the supply I just bought for home, so... Gonna order some grub real quick. So if I have any skill issues in between, that's very likely why I'm doing two things at once. Been trying to not do anything too stupid because I'm going to be off work for the next couple of weeks because of my persisting mental health issues. But yeah. Damn, I lost my train of thought. Ba-dum-ba-bum-ba-bum. Bum-ba-ba-dum-ba. Damn, I just feel so distracted. Because I'm checking this stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. Thanks, Luna. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just hate being an indecisive bitch. Okay. Finally made myself just place the damn order.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Go time. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Appreciate. Yeah. And I see YouTube also authorized premium. That's good. Don't have to worry about that for another month.
Go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm just admittedly having to do a little brain power
Oh
usage.
yeah.
Because again,
Yeah. Go time.
I admittedly don't know how much Sora has told you, Luna, about what's been going on up in my old noggin. But it has not been fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I remember next to nothing of what actually happened on Friday, but I know I had a mental snap so fucking bad I had to go home from work, like halfway through my shift.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And of course, stuff's been biting me in the ass more than expected monetarily, so I'm only just now finally gonna be getting my semaglutide, the basically hunger suppressant that I've been taking.
Oh yeah. Oh. Ah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
If you're both listening and being filled in, I know it's been horrible for you. I hope your 2 weeks off gives you the break you need to recover at least somewhat. Mental health is never easy to grapple with, says Luna. Thank you.
Let's go.
I really do appreciate it. admittedly, the reason I was so wary about even doing it is part of, like, a lot of it is work stress, but part of where some of it is coming from are certain individuals that I live with in this household. So it's not entirely... I've admittedly put off doing another, like, outright continuous leave of absence for so long for that reason, because I thought, you know, it would do me no good. I will be seeing a counselor in June, and I do have access to resources at work. I've got the account properly set up, so if I need to, I can access it. Sometimes physical rest is needed for good mental rest. Not straining yourself might do you some good, says Luna. That makes sense. Also, with this save block here, you'd think we'd be getting a mini-boss. Like, honestly, it is a shame that there wasn't an X mini-boss. Didn't have a boss of his own at all, because 10 has the battle on Desolat. Shun has Pipe Gunk. Shun has the Pipe Gunk fight, you know, being the core reason behind that gimmick even functioning. And yeah, that's why we're adding it in the Deventry route, Luna. I'm so glad that Sorrel had the ideas behind the specifics and is adding them. And that y'all are adding them as well. Yeah. It's nice. Another thing that absolutely should have been in the game are certain extra music. Like, it is still a crying shame that Zocket didn't get his own battle theme. He should have, without question. We're a team together. After all, we love working together on things like this, says Luna. Fuck yeah. Done a good job supplying Zocket with music on your own, Ashley. Oh, thank you, Luna. I just really wish that it had been done, like, in the vanilla game. It's a crying shame. Also, now that I've actually had to do long battles and long grinding sessions with the normal battle music, I truly understand the complaint behind the normal battle music. Not that it's bad, but that there should have been a little more variety. So, they definitely should have at least taken the one in each C approach. The one in each C approach. The one for Fortress Zocket, and then one for Reclusa World. Like, as soon as Christian has the drum transcription done for Fightin' Shanty, the main boss theme, that'll make at least some of it go by a lot easier. Like, if I do wind up doing the rest of them. I'm gonna go ahead and, while I button mash this cutscene, I'm gonna go ahead and read the notes I have. For the Lush Green Seed, the base battle theme, which I call Fight and Shanty. Colorful Seed would be a big band jazzy theme with some desert-ish elements. Jewel e Jamboree. Burning Sea would be marimba and chimes with a more acoustic vibe, a la Heat Freeze Islands theme. Elements of Scorching and Slip and Glide separate themes, call it Frostburnt Throwdown. Gultrock, more military-like, almost like a march, the Bowser's Minions March. Fortress Socket, faster version of the Fortress theme, added toy piano and elements from the main battle theme. I call it Zoc to the system. The pun is Zoc instead of shock. Zoc Troopers, yeah. That one was a stretch, but I rolled with it anyway. And then Reclusa World, Fight for Those We've Lost. That one doesn't have a stylistic description, because I've actually already transcribed the base of it. I'm just been making tweaks along the way while waiting for the drum transcription from Christian.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I suck cheeks at doing drums, and he doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate y'all bearing with my yap session on that.
Okay.
Might as well put on some different music. I've listened to Dual Blade Duelist enough, says Fire. Fair enough. I get that way with music on loop as well. Racism 2, Revenge of the Sith.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hold on. Luna, this is your first one while fronting. Omega, Ultra, Hyper, Uncontrollable Piss Beam! Man, that never gets old. Let's see, 2 new side quests. That one I still can't do jack shit about. But I am returning to Bulbfish, because I forgot some shit. So the tree is able to connect different currents and get you where you need to go. I forgot about that detail, says Luna. Yeah, it's pretty neat. So main reason I'm returning to Bulbfish so soon is, 1, I'm getting the last of the stuff from Connector Flowers and the last of the Sprite Bulbs. And 2, I forgot to get the Grampy Turnip. And I know where it is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Also, think of going to drop out of front since my stamina still drains quickly in the daytime. I'm probably going to return later tonight, though, so I should see you later. It was wonderful to be here, says Luna. Hey, it was wonderful having you, sister. And I'm so glad I got to talk with you for so long. And genuinely, I hope you take care. And again, happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a wonderful time later tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, fire is your refrigerator running.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fridge machine broke, says Fire. Damn. Can't have shit in the Pacific.
Oh yeah.
In the Pacific time zone. Okay, those were just beans, but now it's time to venture back into the depths of the underground. Whoa. Anyway. Just need to send a text to my ma real quick. She's in Seattle watching a baseball game with my dad for Mother's Day.
It's a goal.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, I finished what I was working on, said Fire. An ice ate. Ooh. Not gonna color for now. Might save it for later, might not, but yeah. Yeah, that's nice fire. Gonna pull up this. Check the art channel. Yo! Holy shit, sister, that's big! That's so goddamn good! Right now, I'm just checking for as many reefs as I can. Yeah, they can... Junie may have terminal resting bitch face, but they can crack a smile every now and then. It's for the moments that matter. Fuck yeah! And with this... Not gonna fire to heat freeze just yet. But I am gonna save. And I'm gonna segment the recording. Food should be here relatively soonish. And I'll stay off for just a few minutes, just so I'm not starting something major and having to segment in the middle of an island. Yeah.